Dirt Trax is brought to you by Brimstone, where the journey is your reward. And by Triton Trailers. Know it, own it, haul it.
Over this season, we've taken you on a behind-the-scenes exclusive look at how an aftermarket exhaust manufacturer designs, prototypes, benchmarks, and produces an aftermarket side-by-side exhaust. And today, we have two freshly shipped MBRP exhausts ready to be put to the test. The first is a true dual exhaust design. Running straight from the cylinder head, this setup is the real deal and features individual header pipes running to separate upper wheel well mounted silencers. This kit features 304 stainless steel custom bent MBRP head pipes that will outlast any factory pipes and have the potential of producing big power when heavy engine modifications are installed. The truth about the true dual design is that it really doesn't make a whole lot of noticeable horsepower, but on the flip side, it doesn't hurt it any either and produces a sound that's almost too good to be true. Some say noise equals horsepower. For me, I'd have to disagree. But I do believe that quality, crisp, precision-tuned exhaust notes do deliver big on the mental horsepower front. And when your system looks like this MBRP true XP900 Dual does, you're also raising the bar when it comes to style points. And looking and sounding different can be just as important as increasing horsepower. The experience from the driver's seat totally changes everything. Much like the first time that I put an exhaust on a V8 pickup truck, I find myself flicking the throttle at every chance I can get, just to hear the sweet tones coming from this motor. While the performance hasn't noticeably changed, during the install I did feel a huge difference in the weight. Even with a full separate head pipe to each silencer, this system dropped 6 pounds over stock. That's a lot of weight to shed strictly from the exhaust. And keep in mind, the pipes and muffler shell are full 304 stainless. While the production of one system alone must have been exhausting, MBRP wanted to bring two systems to the market and captivate those buyers who are looking for the biggest horsepower bang for their buck. The PowerTech 4 slip-on exhaust housing is made from 304 stainless steel and replaces the factory black exhaust canister. It brings noticeable visual improvement to the rear of the XP900 while utilizing the stock Polaris head pipe. Install is easy and the finished product, very custom looking. When it comes to aftermarket exhaust, very few break even on horsepower. Even less make more, and the majority of them fall into the classification of reducing the horsepower of your ride. Whether you like hearing me say that or not, it's the truth about most aftermarket exhausts, that they make sound, not horsepower. Being one of the first slip-on exhausts that truly makes a noticeable improvement, the double stack is a whopping 5 horsepower up from the stock setup. On an 88 horsepower 900cc vehicle, that's enough to feel it out on the trail. And feel it, I did. On a vehicle of this size, extra acceleration is always a welcome advantage, and the 5 horsepower produced is really felt when you're out on the test track exiting a sandy berm. Add to that the tone and crackle produced by this exhaust, and you have all the reason to make a call to MBRP for your very own PowerTech 4. While this system did not realize the same Jenny Craig-worthy reduction in weight, it did manage to come in at the same weight as the stock. But the true victory here is not just the extra power, but the way it was achieved. Utilizing the quality head pipe of the stock system and the new MBRP canister, this system will be very affordable, simple to install, and likely the cheapest aftermarket horsepower upgrade for an XP900. We truly hope that you've enjoyed seeing an MBRP exhaust system evolve. We know that there's a lot of aftermarket noisemakers out there, but the truth is, noise does not always equal horsepower. However, quality design, dyno testing, and the latest technology certainly does. And that's precisely why we chose an MBRP exhaust for our Razor XP 900.